focus on me, not on the background. There we go. That looks okay. It could be a bit brighter, but lol, I can't afford studio lights. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a video for you that I'm actually quite excited to do because it's about festivals. I love festivals, I love music, I love things like that. So today I have my festival essentials. Right, so just to clear something up, I don't camp at festivals. If you watched my scoliosis video a few weeks ago, you'll know why. Got a bad back, can't camp. Have camped in the past though, so as much as I don't do it anymore, I do still kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. So I don't really know how to start this video. When you go to a festival, there are certain expectations. Again, just to break off, if it keeps getting light and dark, that's because I don't have studio lights because I'm too poor, so gotta deal with natural lighting, and festival essentials. Now obviously there are going to be different things that you need to take with you if you're camping and if you're not camping, so I will kind of try and separate those things because I'm not the only one that doesn't camp at festivals, but obviously there will be some of you watching that do and might want to know what they want to take if they were to camp. So, you know, gotta please everybody, don't I? If you hear loads of noise, it's probably just Dad vacuuming, so apologies. So I'm not going to cover the absolute basics because I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and hope that, you know, you gotta bring stuff with you like a tent. So I'm not going to cover the absolute basics, like you need to bring a tent, or you need to bring a sleeping bag, or don't forget your tickets, because I kind of feel like they're really friggin' obvious and you don't need to know that. If you do need to know that, you should not be going to a festival. So, camping. When you're camping, it doesn't matter in Britain how warm it is during the day. It will always be cold on a night. Always be cold. Freezing cold. Wonders of going to a British festival and not to Coachella. When we camped, I found that bringing a blanket as well as a sleeping bag and also bringing a pillow really helped get a better night's sleep. If you're a really light sleeper like me, you're also going to want to bring earplugs because it is not a quiet place to get a good night's rest. It might be helpful to bring a torch as well because, you know, you gotta get up in the night and go to the toilet. You don't want to be tripping over all the tents and all the guide wires and all the everything, because that is a thing that happens and it hurts if you fall over them. If you do have a bad back like me, but not so bad that you can still camp, I would genuinely consider getting one of them little pop-up bed things. I don't know what they're called. They look like a little hammock but on legs. Like they only go about that far off the floor. But you might want to consider getting one of them, but you gotta bear in mind you gotta get all your stuff from your car to your tent. So the less you have to carry, the better. Because wow, it might not seem heavy when you pick it up, but when you've got to be walking through a campsite to actually put it somewhere, it is bloody heavy. And if you're going to Leeds Fest, do not pay money for one of their wheelbarrows because they are just like sacks on a stick, and literally if you take them so much as like a few inches off the floor, your stuff will just tip out. Me and Joe learned that the hard way. If you're planning on spending a lot of time in the campsite, which to be fair, if you've got an early entry pass you probably will, and then you might on an evening or in a morning, I would bring with you a fold-up chair or a fold-up stool, because sitting on the floor for like virtually 5 days, it's not going to do wonders for you, let's be honest. But when you leave your campsite, fold it up, put it in your tent, because otherwise they will get nicked. I think the best thing we brought when we camped was a roll of duct tape. Duct tape. It fixes everything. Got a hole in your tent? Duct tape it. Wellies are ripped? Duct tape them. Jeans have got a hole in them? Duct tape it. Need to put things on your shoes so you don't get wet? Duct tape them. It's like a multi-use lifesaver, basically. Bring duct tape. You will definitely use it. A roll of bin bags is also something that people don't often think to bring, but comes in extremely handy. We have used bin bags in the past to put dirty clothes in, to put them back in our bags so it doesn't like stink out the bag, to put wet things in where we don't have a chance to get them to dry out. I've actually once put holes in a bin bag and put it over my backpack so the things in the stuff whilst I'm in the arena don't get wet. And you're going to want to bring some painkillers with you and some general sort of first aid things. I do like to think this is an obvious one, but I want to mention it in case it's not. If you hurt yourself, if you cut yourself, if you do anything, just bring like a really small bag with things in them that you could need, like plasters, little bandages, antiseptic gel, some cream, some painkillers, and that's pretty much all you'll need. Toilet paper, just sensible to bring a roll of loo roll. The toilets never ever have paper in them, ever. What we did when we camped is we would get like a big 2-litre water bottle, empty it out and bring it empty so that it wasn't really heavy, and we'd go to the water points and fill it, and then we could use it for everything in the campsite. We could use it for water to drink, we could also use it to brush our teeth and all sorts. It's just very handy to have. Bring dry shampoo. Dry shampoo would be your lifesaver. You can shower at festivals. I have never done it because it feels a little bit gross almost to shower, because I feel like they'd be really dirty, but whatever. Dry shampoo is your best friend. But before you do bring dry shampoo, please check on the website what you can bring, because there is usually a limit to the size of the aerosol can that you can bring. I feel like it's 250ml generally, but I'm not sure, so double check on the website what is the maximum sort of aerosol can you can bring. Wet wipes. Have a wet wipe shower on a morning.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend like festivals are super hygienic, because they're not. Bring wet wipes. Even if you're not camping, bring wet wipes, because you'd be surprised how often they actually come in handy. Make sure that you don't bring your entire skincare range with you, because that is not realistic. Like, I do not like makeup wipes. They play absolute hell with my skin, but I'd be kidding myself if I said I brought anything else to a festival. Things go out the window, just screw it. Use makeup wipes. If you're a bit spotty after the festival, then bloody deal with it. Also, especially if you're camping, I don't know if this is a bit TMI, I don't know. Femfresh do wipes, and they are great when you're at a festival, especially when you haven't showered in 5 days. They really do sort of freshen up your kind of lady area. I think that's everything that is camping specific. Everything else I'm going to mention from here on out is for just people at festivals. Whether you're camping, whether you're not camping, you're going to need to bring all this stuff with you. Poncho stroke rain mac. If you want to buy like a coat, like a thin poncho-y mac thing, then you can. But if you go to Class Olsen, if there is a Class Olsen near you, I don't know if there is, if you're in Leeds, there is one on, like right at the top of town on the hedgerow. They do them, these massive, absolutely huge ponchos, and they're only about £2, and they're so much better than the crappy flimsy ones you can actually get at the festival, and they're half the price. So I really would sort of hunt down some good quality ponchos before the festival, because they'll cost you less money, and they do come pre-packed, so you can just stick them in your bag. So it's really handy to have. Also, because they're so massive, if you buy a couple of extra ones, if they'll fit in your bag, you can use them almost as like a waterproof blanket. So if the floor's a little bit wet and you don't want to sit on it, you can literally spread out one of these ponchos, sit on the floor, and I reckon that 5 or 6 people could sit on one of these ponchos. They are huge. You're going to want to bring a pack of tissues, especially if you're not camping. If you are camping, you might have brought loo roll. If you're not camping, you're going to want to bring a pack of tissues. There's never loo roll in the flipping portaloos. You never know when you're going to need to wipe something or blow your nose or anything. It's just very handy to have a pack of tissues, especially if you're a woman. Portable charger, especially if you're not camping, because if you are camping, you can bring your phone charger or you can get it charged at one of the charging points. Portable charger if you're not camping.
Did you say take wellies?
That's an obvious one.
No.
Welly.
The amount of people we see at festivals in flip-flops and
Don't be a
sandals.
twat. Wear wellies. Unless the forecast is guaranteed to be beautiful weather all weekend, which, let's be honest, never happens, ever. Wear wellies. I saw someone at Leeds Fest last year in wedges at a festival.
Bring beer. Like, festival beer's expensive.
Bring your beer. Bring beer. You know, I'm not going to pretend like people don't get hammered at festivals. It's what people do.
Like, if you're camping, you know, it's expected of you to show up with like 2 crates of beer and drink it all in a day.
It absolutely is.
And this isn't something you can take with you, but a general essential to bear in mind is don't fall down the toilets.
Don't be poo girl at Leeds Fest. If you drop something in the toilet, you're never going to see it again. Leave it down there. Don't be poo girl.
What do you think she's doing now?
Don't. Right, okay. I'm going to mix it up.
Ooh.
I'm going to do some festival don'ts.
Yes! Yes, do it. Festival do's and don'ts. Perfect.
I'm going to do some festival do's and don'ts. I'm really sorry if this video is really long. I'm going to do festival do's and don'ts on top of what you need to bring, because that's the best idea I've ever had and I'm falling off the bed. Oh my god. Don't wear a play suit, because trying to get out of a play suit in a portaloo is probably the worst thing you could ever do. Do wear little cords instead. If you want to be super fash and like on trend, wear like a cord type thing. Don't wear high heels. Do wear wellies. If you want to wear Converse, do it at your own risk. Don't pay attention to festival fashion blog posts or edits on fashion websites. They're usually bullshit. No ASOS. I don't want to wear a full-length lycra catsuit to Leeds Festival because I'd look like a prick and I'd end up weeing my pants because I couldn't get out of it. Do pay attention to bloggers and vloggers who go to festivals and can actually give you advice on what to wear. It is possible to look super fashionable and suave and cool without dressing inappropriately for a festival. Do wear layers to a festival. Don't turn up in short shorts and a vest and expect to be fine. Don't be a dick. At the end of the day, most people are at a festival to go see bands. If you're there to get hammered, that's fine. You can spend £200 to get pissed in a field. It's not my prerogative what you spend your money on, but don't ruin it for people who are there to see actual bands. Don't... I'm running out of ideas now, guys. I should have scripted this. Don't... I think I'm done. Right, so... thank you for watching. If you are going to a festival this year, or have been to a festival this year, because I wanted to do this video a few weeks ago so I could catch like the Glastonbury crowd and the download crowd, but I'm an idiot, so I didn't. So, hello. Hope you're having fun at Glastonbury, everybody. Not that this will be any help to you. It's got really bright again now. Why can't it be like this all the time? This lighting is amazing. So if you are going, then I really hope this has helped in some way. If I've forgotten anything, which I probably have because I'm a dick that doesn't script their videos, please do leave it in the comments because then people can kind of scroll through the comments and get extra tips or extra ideas. Let's like just help everyone. So thank you so much for watching. Please give us a subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Joe's little comments from the corner. He sat on the floor because I'm filming, so I made him sit on the floor and game from there. Hi Joe. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, let me know what your festival essentials are in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Oh, and if any of you are going to Leeds Fest, then say hi if you see me because that would be super fun. Bye.